In today's video, we'll break down how South Australia State nomination for the National Innovation Visa, or NIV Subclass 858, can be your pathway to permanent residency and a bright future down under. South Australia invites globally recognized high-caliber individuals to apply for permanent residency through the NIV 858. This visa is designed for those who excel in their fields. Whether you're a researcher, a leading entrepreneur, an innovative investor, a creative or performing artist, or another globally talented individual, why apply through South Australia? It has priority processing in NIV invitation rounds. It also access to exclusive support, innovation networks, and opportunities in South Australia. Plus, it has higher chance of being invited compared to applying without nomination, especially if you don't possess top-level international awards. To be considered for South Australia's state nomination for the National Innovation Visa, you'll need to meet the specific guidelines under one of the nomination categories. There are several categories available, each designed for individuals with internationally recognized talent who want to live and work in South Australia. Take a moment to explore these categories and see if you qualify for state nomination. Firstly is global researchers and thought leaders. Your accomplishments might include receiving a national research grant, whether in Australia or overseas, giving recent keynote speeches at major international conferences, holding recognized intellectual property like international patents, having current earnings or a job offer in South Australia that meets or exceeds the Fair Work high income threshold. For those in academia, you might also qualify if you have a PhD with a strong record of academic influence or leadership, recent publications in top-ranked journals in your field, a high age index for your career stage, which reflects both your research output and how often it's cited, completed a research-based degree at a globally top-ranked university, such as one listed in the Times Higher Education Top 100. Next is entrepreneurs. You need to show that your entrepreneurial activities will lead to either the commercialization of a product or service right here in South Australia, or the development of a business that will add significant value to the South Australian economy. You'll also need to demonstrate in-depth knowledge and expertise in your product or service, and explain how this experience can be applied specifically within South Australia. Commitment is key. You must be ready to launch an innovative business that has the potential to grow rapidly and create new jobs for South Australians. Additionally, the majority of your project's development, business assets, and staff must be based in South Australia. And here's great news. There's no minimum investment required to be considered under the entrepreneurs category for South Australian nomination. Thirdly is innovative investors. To qualify, you should be able to demonstrate established success in either supporting innovative ventures that have achieved notable success, or leading internationally recognized companies to milestones like their initial public offering. This category is ideal for investors who provide capital to South Australian businesses, helping bring new products to market and boost productivity growth. Investments into managed funds will only be considered on a very exceptional basis. You'll need to show clear evidence of the significant economic benefits your investments have already brought to South Australia, as well as your future plans to continue investing in the state. One great advantage: there's no minimum investment amount required to be considered for South Australian nomination under this category. However, it's important to know that certain types of investment activities are not considered innovative for this nomination. These include cafes and restaurants, consulting firms, employment agencies, franchises, purchasing existing businesses, real estate or rental management, and retail. Next is creative talent. You'll need to show outstanding accomplishments in your creative field, such as receiving internationally recognized awards or notable achievements. Lastly, is other globally talented individuals. These individuals may still be eligible for state nomination on a case-by-case basis. To qualify, you must provide evidence of notable achievements in your field, including internationally recognized awards or accomplishments. Here's how you can get started. First, you submit a registration of interest on the South Australia Government's migration portal. If shortlisted, you'll complete a panel interview and provide key documents like ID, qualifications, and proof of your achievements. Then, upon successful nomination, you'll receive a Form 1000 and a business case letter to submit with your expression of interest to the Department of Home Affairs. If invited, apply for the NIV Subclass 858 visa in the required timeframe. Here are the top tips for applicants. First is prepare solid evidence of your achievements and economic impact. Secondly, make sure your business or career plans clearly benefit South Australia. Thirdly, apply early as registrations for the 2025-26 migration year open from July 1st, 2025. If you're ready to take the next steps, make sure to visit the official migration portal, prepare your supporting documents, and showcase your global impact. Contact us for private consultation. Global Migration Solutions, we will take you there.